Namaskar and welcome to Spoorthi Wellness. Today let's explore about chronic diseases. What are chronic diseases and how do they impact our lives? There are 4 major chronic diseases in the world today. A. Obesity. B. Heart-related problems or heart-related ailments, which includes hypertension. C. Cancer. And 4. Obesity. These 4 diseases are so prevalent today that 80% of all the medical expenditure that's incurred in the United States is towards treating these 4 diseases alone. And that'll give you a sense of the enormity of the problem, of the gravity of the situation. Because the healthcare expenditure of United States is in trillions. And a significant portion, 80% of that, is going towards treating these 4 diseases, which means it is so prevalent, it is so common. And what is the impact of this? Still, 2 out of every 3 people who are dying because of these 4 ailments. So do you see, as a society, as a civilization, despite spending so much of time, energy, and resources on treating these diseases, the results are not great. Still, so many deaths are happening, so many people are dying because of these diseases. So why is it? Why is it like that? You see, the source of all of these 4 diseases is in our lifestyle, which is why these are also called lifestyle diseases. And our lifestyles have significantly changed over the last several 100 years. So back then, we used to live a very natural life, a life which is in alignment with Mother Nature. So we used to get up very early, say around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, go into the cow shed, work with the cows, milk the cows. Then when the sun rises, we go to the fields and work in the fields, come back home and have freshly cooked, nutritious food, and then take a rest for some time in the afternoon, again go back in the fields and work in the evenings. And by 6 o'clock, we used to kind of call it a day, have our dinner, supper. And by 8 o'clock, and from 6 to 8, we used to have a time for emotional bonding, social bonding, sharing our feelings, our thoughts with our neighbors, our family members. So kind of an emotional and a kind of emotional connect, social connect, and an emotional catharsis also that used to happen back then. And then by 8 o'clock, we used to kind of retire for the day. It's time to go to bed. And by 8:39, we used to kind of sleep off, deep sleep, and get up again early in the morning around 4 o'clock. You see, this lifestyle is in alignment with Mother Nature, with our natural state of being, which is why we did not have these diseases earlier. Now, over the last few centuries, we have moved away being an agriculture-based economy to being an industrial economy. And over the last 4 decades, we have moved away from being an industrial economy to a knowledge economy. So now, a lot of us have a sedentary lifestyle. We spend a lot of time on the laptop rather than doing physical activity. And most of us are in that space today. B, because the lifestyle is so rush, we don't have time to prepare food, most of us. So we eat a lot of packaged food, either because of lack of time or we find it tasty. So in a sense, we are having a lot of preservatives, we are having a lot of sugar. All this food is made in factories. And anything that is made in factories, which is packaged, is not very nutritious for our body. B, in a zeal to produce more with an intent to earn more money, we've been using fertilizers and pesticides to grow more food with the same land. And with that, what's happening is that these fertilizers and pesticides are going inside the food. And these are nothing but chemicals. So we are consuming these chemicals on a daily sustained basis. C. For most of us, our sleep schedule is kind of disturbed. We sleep 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the night. And most of us don't even get good sleep because we don't do physical activity during the day. So our body is not tired enough to go to bed. So we have insomnia and other problems. And then we get up late in the morning and then we feel kind of drowsy and not 100% fresh throughout the day. So with this lifestyle, our body is taking a beating. It is not healing. And what is the impact of this? The impact of this is that our sense of wellness is robbed away. We are not feeling a sense of wellness from within. We don't feel the zest for life. We don't feel the sparkness of life. And there are kind of two reasons to this. A, in modern science today, there is no treatment or cure for these diseases. The modern science only manages the symptoms, only manages these diseases. It does not cure or heal these diseases at the root. It does not reverse the condition. So a person who follows modern medicine to treat these diseases does not come out of it. In fact, he or she lives with these diseases for his or her life. So these medicines that he takes kind of manages the symptoms. The underlying disease continues to remain in the body. And with the passage of time, the intensity of the disease increases. It becomes more stronger and stronger. Its grip on your body enhances. And the condition of your body keeps going down, worsens. So that takes away well-being or a sense of wellness from your life, from our life. B, on top of that, when we take medicines, right, these are chemicals that are produced in factories. Our body is not designed to consume these chemicals on a sustained basis. And when we do that, our body revolts. Anybody who has taken allopathic medicines for a long period of time knows that your body doesn't want to consume it. You don't feel like having these. Because these chemicals have an impact somewhere on our body. When we take them on a regular basis, some of them have side effects. And some of them impair the normal functioning of our body. So this accentuates the problem and further takes away the wellness that we feel or the sense of well-being from us. So is there a way out? Yes, there is a way out. Several people have reversed these conditions by working on their lifestyle, by making changes to their lifestyle and moving to a more natural lifestyle, which is in alignment with Mother Nature, which essentially starts with going to bed on time, closing your day on time, going to bed on time, getting up early around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, working on your physical health, working with your mental and emotional health, meditating, doing yoga and meditation. You see, meditation heals and clears our inner space. It releases all the unresolved emotions. It kind of heals all the unresolved emotions. It releases all the non-contributive thoughts, beliefs, lenses, judgments, opinions, perspectives, which are kind of through which we look at life and which are kind of subconsciously driving us. So whatever is not contributive in meditation gets released. All the non-contributive energy is released. And how does it help? The source of all physical ailments is in unresolved emotions and thoughts. So when we heal our thoughts and emotions, our physical body automatically heals. So people who have made shifts in their lifestyle have imbibed yoga, meditation, physical activity, games, Zumba, dance, gardening, whatever, cooking, whatever gives them that state of connecting to their own selves and healing their hearts, healing their minds. And then the next step is to move away, is to kind of focus on your diet. So what is the most contributive diet for a human being? In my experience, it is having fresh, home-cooked, organic, vegan food. And 30 to 50% of this diet should be high prana, water-rich content food, which essentially means 30 to 50% of your diet should be salad, raw vegetables, fruits, nuts, and sprouts. These should comprise at least 50% of your diet, and it's very contributive for the human body to kind of move away from animal products, move away from fertilizers and pesticide or food made from fertilizer and pesticides, and have food that is made organically using organic manure. Third thing is to do a lot of physical activity, which we have already covered. So when we make these changes in our lifestyle, believe you me, we can have a very healthy life. We can get back the sense of wellness, get back the sense of happiness, and we can cure these 4 diseases completely at the source. Now, does this shift in lifestyle and this curing happen in one day? The answer is no. Any change in lifestyle is a natural organic process. It takes its own sweet time, its own journey. You see, in nature, the way Mother Nature works is that everything happens in its own sweet organic time. You can't rush it. Similarly, making changes in your lifestyle is a gradual step-by-step process which takes months, weeks, if not years, depending on the intensity of your intent. And there are a lot of people today in the world who are at the cusp of contracting these diseases. And if we make shifts in our lifestyle, believe you me, not only will we feel healthy and joyful and full of life, but these diseases will be far away from us, and we'll continue to live a very healthy life with a sense of well-being and a sense of wellness and a sense of joy and a sense of energy in our lives. So you see, this shift in a lifestyle to a more natural lifestyle, which is in alignment with Mother Nature, is not only important for people who are suffering from these chronic diseases, but for each and every one of us to live a very healthy, energetic, joyful, alive, full of wellness and a sense of well-being, a sense of living itself. On this beautiful note, I wish each and every being on this entire planet, and not only on this planet, in this entire universe, experiences this natural state of health, wellness, joy, energy, and zest for life. Thank you, and God bless.